The last train had already left. The fluorescent lights flickered above an empty subway platform, humming with low, electric tension. Arad, the night security guard, sat alone in the surveillance booth, watching a grid of dull CCTV feeds. There was no one left. Or so he thought. A low train horn echoed through the tunnels. Startled, Arad looked up. No train was scheduled. The platform remained still, empty. Only the sound lingered, vibrating faintly in his bones. From the far tunnel, a haze began to spread. Mist, unnatural, thick, heavy, rolled across the tracks like breath from a sleeping beast. The signal lights flashed red, then yellow, then red again. He stood up, heart tapping faster. Through the fog, a shape emerged. Just a silhouette at first, tall, thin, unmoving. A person. A passenger. But the stillness was wrong. Too quiet. Too still. Too late to be waiting for a train. Arad grabbed the radio. "Control, this is Station 7. I have someone on the tracks. Can you confirm?" Only static. Then, silence. Then, the radio died. He stepped down from the booth and approached the tunnel. Behind a rusted maintenance door, he discovered a narrow stairwell spiraling downward. He'd never seen it before. It wasn't on the station map. Each step creaked under his boots. But as he moved down, he heard another set of steps, soft, deliberate, following just behind. He turned. No one. But the sound didn't stop. At the bottom, a narrow passage curved into darkness. The walls were damp and cracked, covered with old graffiti, names, symbols, faces long erased. He moved slowly, one hand brushing the concrete. The air smelled like rust and something older. The corridor opened into an abandoned platform. It looked like the rest of the station, but wrong. Flickering lights. Broken benches. A digital clock above the tracks blinked midnight. Time had stopped here. Someone was sitting on one of the benches. A man, black overcoat, head bowed, unmoving. Arad hesitated. "Sir." No response. He approached slowly. The man looked up. Eyes wide, glassy, unblinking. His skin pale as dust. No recognition. No fear. Just void. The kind of stare that sees everything, and nothing. Arad cleared his throat. "Is your train arriving soon?" The man didn't move. Didn't nod. Didn't blink. Just stared. The silence wasn't empty. It was full of something watching. Without a word, the man stood and walked into the side tunnel. Arad followed. But every time he turned a corner, the man was farther away. Almost fading. A scream echoed through the tunnel. It was Arad's own voice, but warped, distant, stretched. It came from ahead, and behind. He spun around. Nothing. The tunnel opened into a long hallway lined with metal doors. All identical. All closed. He tried the handles, locked. Except one. A single door creaked open. There was no light inside. Just a smell, old paper, metal, and something faintly burnt. He stepped through. On the floor, a dusty picture frame. Inside, a family portrait, mother, father, 2 daughters. Smiling. But one spot was empty. As if someone had been erased. Above the frame, a warning sign, "No passenger ever leaves alive." The letters had been scratched in, not painted. Deep grooves. A trail of dried blood ran along the floor and vanished under another door. He followed it. His flashlight flickered. His hand shook. The radio crackled. Static. Then, a voice. Raspy, broken, "You followed me too far, Arad. He dropped the radio. The lights went out.